Hey everyone, welcome back to the channel. In today's video, I want to share with you how you can charge a premium price for your course or coaching program, even if you're brand new. Firstly, if you're new here, welcome. My name is Penberthy. I'm the founder of AdClients.com, where we help you create, launch, and scale your online courses or your coaching programs. And I'm pleased you're here. Perhaps you're at a sticking point right now where you know you want to create an online course or a coaching program. Maybe you've taken some steps to do that. Maybe you've tried to create an offer, you've tried to build a sales funnel, but you're feeling like you've got this imposter syndrome, right? How could you possibly charge a premium price when you're brand new? Maybe you don't even really have any testimonials just yet. Maybe there's no success stories. Maybe you're looking at other people in the industry and justifying why they can charge a premium price, but why you would not be able to. I want to share with you in today's video why it's actually better. Understand this, it is better for you if you're brand new right now and you don't have many clients, if any clients at all. It's actually better to charge a premium price from day one, and get this, it's better for your clients as well. So first things first, let's look at this in reverse. Let's look at low ticket courses, low ticket coaching, one-to-one coaching for $50 an hour. That comes under low ticket. Let's see how that stacks up against something that I teach my clients called the offer triangle, okay? We'll have a video up here or somewhere linked around here, give you a full breakdown of what down, of what down, of what down, of what the... I just copied you. Oh dear, you guys can't see, but behind the camera, Pete's directing me where I need to point to let you know where that link is. So go ahead and check out that video and you'll get a full idea of what the offer triangle is all about. But essentially, a whistle-stop tour is that there are three things, each corner of a triangle, that your offer needs to provide to make sure that you have a profitable and successful online course or coaching program. And the first is success with your customers and clients. The second is lifestyle. And the third is scalability. And again, that will go into more detail. But you have to see when you're creating an offer, how does it stack up against those three things? And low ticket, unfortunately, falls at two of the three corners, right? The first thing is student success. You're not going to find that with a low ticket offer, low ticket course, low ticket coaching, that you're going to have an overwhelming amount of success with your clients. It's just not going to happen. And the reality is that's because people don't value something that they haven't paid much for. You could pay for the exact same information, but if you paid $50 for it over here and $1,000 for it over here, naturally you're going to be more inclined to value the information over here because you paid more for it, even though it's the same thing. Same thing happens online. And I've seen this again and again and again with our own low ticket courses, and I've also seen this with clients of ours, that you can sell, yes, tens, hundreds, if not thousands of a low ticket product, but is it actually going to get the student results? If it doesn't, you're going to find that the long-term effects of momentum building, brand awareness, people sharing your course or coaching through word of mouth, all of that stuff is not going to happen. And so it falls at that top triangle. But the second corner that it falls at is scalability. It's also hard to scale a low ticket offer because you have to sell so many of them, right? You could have one $500 course and only need to sell one of them to make obviously $500, quick math, or you need to sell 10 at $50. It is much harder to sell 10 individual people on a $50 course than one person at $500. So therefore it's easier to scale this because it's easier to get customers, it's easier to understand the customer journey and duplicate it, as opposed to, of course, while you are scaling, generating thousands of sales at $50. It's just difficult. The only corner of the offer triangle that it does satisfy is your lifestyle. You're not really going to have your lifestyle affected or changed, whether it's low ticket or high ticket, but it's losing 66% of the battle here, which is why you want to go high ticket. Now, to give you a little benchmark, high ticket for an online course is anything between $500 and $2,000. High ticket for a coaching program, which essentially is just a glorified online course with maybe some coaching elements, you know, we're really looking at 5K, 10K, 15K, 20K and beyond. Now, I want to address something very important at this point in time. You might be thinking, well, look, do people even pay that? Am I going to be able to sell my knowledge in a package for that kind of high ticket value? The answer is yes, and if you don't believe it's true, it's most likely because you're believing something that is, you're just thinking about it wrong. I want you to understand something very, very important. In every industry, you will have people that are just looking for free information and people that are willing to pay high ticket premium prices for the same information. So it's not about whether one industry or another will actually spend high ticket or not. I believe pretty much, with maybe one or two exceptions, every industry has people that want to pay high ticket. It's about when and how you're targeting those people. Let me explain. The way I describe it to my clients is it's a matter of time over desire, right? Imagine a graph and you're looking at the increase in time that someone has had a problem and looking for a solution. At the same time, their desire for a solution increases, right? Think about it. If someone is unhappy with their appearance or their weight and they're wanting to get back in shape, the more time passes that they're feeling like that, the more the desire increases. And what I've noticed and what I've experienced is when we target people that have had an issue or a problem for a year, 2 years or more, that is when their desire has dramatically increased. So imagine the first month or two of someone realizing they've got a problem, right? Their business isn't working, they're looking for business help. Marketing isn't working, marketing help. Their dog's out of control, they want some dog training, whatever it is. If it's been a month, well, desire's not really there yet. So maybe they're gonna browse around on YouTube, right? They're gonna read some articles on Google, but they're not really investing in themselves yet. 6 months goes by. Okay, now I'm willing to part with a bit of cash to try and figure this out. Maybe I'll go to a dog training class for $40. Maybe I'll buy that online ebook for $30. And then maybe a year passes. Now they're really serious. They've got to find a solution to this thing, so on and so forth, until there will be people that are willing to spend $1,000, $2,000 for the right training that's been sold in the right way to get their dog under control. And the best example I can give you of this is one of our clients. Her name's Michaela. When she first started working with us, she wanted to help women get a handle on their alcohol, right? She had trouble with that in the past. She got sober, she figured out a way to maintain that, and now she has a passion to help other women do the same. Well, when she first came to us and became a client, she was adamant that these women would not have the money to invest in a mid or high ticket training program. She was going to be selling an ebook for $20, and she thought that was the model she was going to run with. And I said, look, let's start with a $500 online course. She said, John, you don't understand. These women are struggling with their alcohol. They're spending all their money on wine. For some of them, it's getting them into trouble at work. Some of them are losing their jobs. These women do not have that kind of money. I said, let's test it. So being a client of ours, she did. She said, okay, I'm going to follow what you say. She started crushing it. This $500 course was selling like hotcakes. What's a hotcake? Started selling like hotcakes, and she put the price up to $697 and then $997, and she's now taken that same offer, packaged it up with a couple of coaching components. She now sells it for $3,500 US. Okay, so if that is not a picture of what's possible, I don't know what is. Okay, and that's likely where you're at right now. Gosh, will someone really pay for this? If you're thinking like that, it's because A, you haven't experienced selling high ticket yet, and so therefore you don't know it's possible, or B, you're focusing on the wrong crowd, you're focusing on the wrong audience, and you need to start changing your messaging, changing your focus, changing your approach to target people who are desperate for a solution, and they've had this issue for a while now. And I also want to leave you with this, in case you're wondering, okay, John, I get it, charge premium price, makes sense for me, and it also makes sense for the client because they're more invested, they value it, they're going to get the results. But how can I do that when I have no success stories right now, no track record in the industry? How can I possibly start selling at that high price point? Here's what you need to understand. Yes, moving forward, having success stories, having testimonials, having student results is going to help you sell more, okay? There's no doubting that. In fact, I've seen it, we've tested it. Sales pages that have student stories versus ones that don't, the ones with student stories do better, okay? So moving forward, it's going to help you. Here's the thing that you need to hear right now though. Do you need student stories to start selling in the very beginning? No. If you can package up A good marketing message that speaks to the right person in the right way at the right time, if you touch on their pain points, if you do something that I call displayed understanding. I've got a bunch of other videos on the channel, perhaps Pete will link to it so that this finger's going in the right direction and pointing at the right thing this time. You know, there's some videos up there. I talk about this. Displayed understanding. Make the prospect feel understood. If you can do that, you don't have to have student stories. They will be joining just based on your own experience, your own expertise, and the fact that your marketing was so good, it drew them out of a crowd. They felt so connected to your message. That's what you do to get your kickstart. And by charging a premium price, you're being displayed as an authority. You're not being discovered with good marketing and then charging a cheap amount and then wondering if they're actually getting the goods. There are actually people, and for some things, myself included, I prefer to pay for something that's a bit more expensive because I feel like I'm getting a better service or more for my money. Sometimes that's true, sometimes it's not, but that's the effect. So just by you charging a cheaper price, you might even just be positioned as a lower tier, lower ticket option. Just by charging more, your offer will be respected, you'll be viewed as an authority, and you'll attract the right type of people. And of course, as we've talked about, they'll actually value the training and therefore implement and get some good results. So that right there is how and why you should charge a premium price for your course or coaching program in the beginning, and how it's actually better for you and your potential client. Hope this video has helped you. Listen, if you're interested in becoming a private client of ours, if you would like myself and my team's personal help in crafting and creating the perfect high-ticket offer for your knowledge packaged up in the right way, build a sales funnel and an effective traffic machine that can get this whole thing churning, can get your revenue up to $10,000, $20,000, $30,000 a month consistently, we have the tools, the systems, the training, and the coaching. Go ahead and check us out. There's a link in the description box and the top comment that'll take you to a page with some information on what we have on offer, and you can jump on a phone call with someone on my team to see if what we have is perhaps a good fit for where you're at, your goals, and where you're trying to get to. So do check us out, see if that's a good fit. And also don't forget to like this video, drop me a comment, subscribe to the channel, turn on the bell notification. We put out a couple new videos every single week that I think you'll find very, very helpful. With that, thanks for watching. Hope you found it helpful, and I'll see you again soon.